Hi guys, welcome back. It's me Lisa. So in this video, I'll be sharing about what I have learned from YABC in Siem Reap. So if you guys haven't known, I've been to Siem Reap for a training that is called YABC. It stands for Youth as Agents of Behavioral Change. It's organized by Red Cross. So I went to Siem Reap without paying anything because everything was covered by Red Cross. As you guys know, that I went there for a training, therefore I got assignments to do. And the first assignment that I and my team got was a presentation about critical thinking, dropping bias, and non-judgment. So for this presentation, we didn't have to prepare slides. What we just had to do was reading the papers that our facilitators gave us. It was about 20 pages, and this presentation was kind of different from other presentation that I used to do, because this one I just had to read and try to understand the topic and the activity that related to it. So the presentation that I had to do was trying to lead participants to act in the way that related to the topic and try to reflect the activity to realize, and the materials of the activities that needed for this presentation were a fruit of the same kind and with a peel, example like a banana for each participant. But at the time we had a rambutan, so we used it instead, a rubbish bag, or bin, a basket, a flip chart, markers, and we had only 45 minutes for this presentation. And for this presentation, we were not only presenters, but we were also facilitators. So we had to set a time for participants to come in. We were in charge for all participants. And what I want you guys to do here is just listen and try to imagine that you were also in that activity. So first, me and my team introduced ourselves. Then we invited participants to sit as a letter U, semicircle, and we started to give them a rambutan. So after each participant got their rambutan, we informed them to carefully examine it, smelling it, touching it, throwing it in the air, rolling it around, biting into its skin. They can do whatever they want so they can get to know it. At a time, participants got only 2 minutes to getting to know their food, and after 2 minutes, we collected the fruit bag. Then we make the fruit and put it back in the middle of the circle. After that, we invited participants to stand up and find their fruit, not any fruit but the one they just examined, and to resume their sitting position in the semicircle with their fruit in their hands. And this was the end of activity 1, so it was time to reflect. And the first question is, how did you feel when getting to know your fruit? As normally, we peel it, then eat it, but for this time, we give you to examine it, to smell it, to touch it. Do whatever you want just so that you will know your fruit. So all the participants' answer were correct. The answer is, it teaches us to know what is ours, to truly know yourself, and as in the activity show that we could do whatever we want to on that rambutan, drawing on it till we can't eat it or keep it the same. So it depends on us. So if we reflect it in our society, do good and good will come to you, do bad and bad will come to you. If we step on that rambutan, of course, we can't eat it. So we can choose our lives and it depends on us. So I recommend you to choose a good lie and a positive one. It's you and it's only you who can design your lie. And moving on to the second question is, how did you feel when it was then taken away from you? First, we give you to examine it. Then we took it away. So how did you learn from this society? It shows that you guys might feel angry or upset because you may think that you can eat it, but actually no, not. So it teaches us that sometimes things didn't go as planned. Sometimes we happy and sometimes we sad. When we give you a rambutan, you feel happy because you think that you can eat it, and you feel upset when we took it away from you. In life, we cannot always be happy, either sad. Sometimes things may happen unexpected. It's not always goes as planned, but it's okay because that is how life is, right? You just have to accept and move on. And if we reflect it with nature, in the morning the sun is rise and it's always sad in the evening. It's no more. We can't be angry with nature why it has to set in the evening, and why can't it rise all the time. See, things not always goes as we want it. If it rains, we can't stop it, but we have a choice to wear a raincoat or to be in the house. So it depends on you. And that's it for today's video, but actually we have some question list and another one activity as well, but maybe I'll keep it in the next video. So bye guys, and thanks for watching this one. Have a good day. Bye. We have a second break in a bit.
Cái này chị bro mà sàn. Ôi ơi.
Dương vẽ trên than bên nào?
Đây cái vẽ trên than mà dương vẽ logo này đó đi sợ ấy mà. Mà lực muốn là ấy. Tay là muốn thật nhưng thôi là. Rồi là. Con đi chọn cháu là cha. Con nam cô.
Outside.
In front of the gate.
Haiអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាឥឡូវហ្នឹងសាកលវិទ្យាល័យរបស់ខ្ញុំដែលខ្ញុំកំពុងតែរៀនផ្ទាល់គឺសាកលវិទ្យាល័យធនធានមនុស្សក៏កំពុងតែមានវគ្គចូលរៀនលើកទី2ផងដែរគឺនៅថ្ងៃទី27កុម្ភៈឆ្នាំ2023ហើយចំពោះវេនសិក្សាវិញគឺយើងមានចំនួន4វេនគឺវេនព្រឹក រសៀល ល្ងាចហើយនិងវេនថ្ងៃសៅរ៍អាទិត្យហើយសម្រាប់តម្លៃនៃការសិក្សាវិញបើអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាជាសិស្សនិតេអេគឺនឹងទទួលបានអាហារូបករណ៍ 100% free តែម្ដងហើយបើ BCD គឺយើងមាន discount តម្លៃតាមនឹងដែរហើយនេះគឺជាមុខជំនាញដែលខាងសាលាមានការផ្ដល់ជូនហើយសម្រាប់អ្នកធ្លាក់បាក់ឌុបវិញគឺមិនបាច់បារម្ភទេអ្នកនរគ្នាដោយសារតែអ្នកធ្លាក់ហើយអ្នកជាប់គឺរៀន4ឆ្នាំបានដូចគ្នាហើយបើអ្នកនរគ្នាចង់ដឹងថាតើបន្ទាប់ពីរៀនចាប់មុខជំនាញនីមួយៗហើយអ្នកនរគ្នាអាចចាប់យកអាជីពខាងអីបានគឺអ្នកនរគ្នាអាចឆែកមើលនៅលើអេក្រង់បានអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាមានចំណាប់អារម្មណ៍អីគឺអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាអាចឆាតមកខ្ញុំផ្ទាល់តាមរយៈ Facebook Page ក៏ដូចជា Instagram របស់ខ្ញុំផងដែរ So វីដេអូថ្ងៃហ្នឹងគឺមានតែប៉ុណ្្នឹងទេអរគុណសម្រាប់ការទស្សនាហើយជួបគ្នានៅថ្ងៃក្រោយទៀតបាយបាយ